Hello, my name is Julieanna Gutierrez, and today I will be presenting on a science lesson plan that I created. And so this is meant for 3rd grade, and I have a science standard and a English language arts standard. So the idea is to connect 2 standards into one lesson plan. So my science standard says 3PS2, motion and stability, forces and interactions. 3PS21, plan and conduct an investigation to provide evidence of the effects of balanced and unbalanced forces on the motion of an object. So students will learn about balanced and unbalanced objects in motion and the reason behind these motions. The ELA standards is writing W.3.2, write informative/explanatory text to examine a topic and convey ideas and information clearly. Introduce a topic and group related information together. Include illustrations when useful to aid in comprehension. Develop the topic with facts, definitions, and details. Use linking words and phrases such as also, another, and more, but to connect ideas within categories of information. Provide a concluding statement or section. So students will fill out a worksheet using the linking words and phrases in order to explain why balanced and unbalanced motions occur. And so I had to create activities, worksheets, task cards, and vocabulary terms. I will attach the worksheets, task cards, and vocabulary terms to this video. So my first activity is a domino activity using different bases. So students will stand up dominoes and put dominoes on a flat surface and see how the dominoes are balanced as they are not moving. However, we will then do the same thing but put one domino on top of a tilted surface, which will cause the dominoes to move and fall, which will demonstrate an unbalanced motion. So students will be creating this activity and they will learn the difference of balanced and unbalanced motions. And so my second activity is a tug-of-war activity. So students will go outside and play tug-of-war with the rope, and the teacher will explain that when both sides are pulling the rope with the same strength, meaning the rope is not going more to one side or the other, that is a balanced force because neither side is moving. However, once we actually do the tug-of-war and obviously one side wins, this is when one side is stronger and it causes everyone to move to one side, which causes an unbalanced force. So doing this tug-of-war activity where students can participate physically outside, they will also learn the difference of a balanced force and an unbalanced force. So my first worksheet that I created is called balanced or unbalanced. Check off the box whether the action is balanced or unbalanced, and here it has like different motions and explanations. So it says ball moves away from the boy, so here they would put balanced or unbalanced. Neither the boy or dog moves, so here they would put balanced or unbalanced. The rope moves to the right, so balanced and balanced. And the scale stays the same, and then again they would put balanced or unbalanced. And my second worksheet is called writing with linking verbs, and it says write a paragraph using some of the linking verbs below. And so in the box we have one reason, first example, to begin with, to start with, second, another reason, also in addition, third, as well as, additionally, last, finally, in conclusion, in summary, in short, and to sum up. And the topic is balanced and unbalanced forces. So the idea is for students to explain the difference between balanced and unbalanced forces and to give an example. And they would have to use these linking verbs in their mini paragraph. So moving on to my task cards, I have 10 of them. So the first one, this is the way that they look. I think it's not that. Okay, there it is. And so the first one says, circle the balanced forces and underline the unbalanced forces. So in this little task card, I have a bunch of actions. For example, the boy dropped the ball, a tower is sitting on a table, the car is pushed on the floor. And so they will just have to circle the balanced forces and underline the unbalanced forces. And then the second one says, decide whether this is a balanced or unbalanced force. So it says 2 children are fighting over a teddy bear. The teddy bear is not moving. So they would have to put balance or unbalanced. And then 3, what causes an object to move? And it says blank force. Number 4, what causes an object to not move? Blank force. Explain balanced and unbalanced forces in your own words. Provide an example of an unbalanced force. Provide an example of a balanced force. And a child moving on a swing is a blank force. A vase of flowers on a table is a blank force. If neither sides are moving, this is a blank force. So this is just like a bunch of examples where they have to decide if it's a balanced or an unbalanced force depending on what they have learned. And the vocabulary words that they should learn by the end of this lesson are balance, unbalanced, movement, object, surface, pull, strength, force, motion, neither, still, push, action, effect, and greater. And that is it for my lesson plan. Thank you.